Welcome back to Ferris Sports Update. Time to talk with the Assistant Athletic Director for Facilities here at Ferris State, Tim Blashill. Tim, first of all, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks, Rob. Appreciate you having me on.
Obviously, you've been around Ferris State for a long time, now currently the Assistant AD for Facilities, as we mentioned. Maybe talk about your background, how you got to Ferris State.
Sure. So I've actually been here at Ferris for almost 20 years now. Originally came as a graduate assistant coach with the hockey team. Kind of got into the rink side of it, with the community rink in terms of coaching and teaching, and kind of been here ever since. So kind of worked through the ice arena portion of it into my current role as assistant AD for facilities.
Obviously, your brother Jeff, current head coach of the Red Wings, former Ferris State hockey player and coach. I know he was instrumental in kind of getting you to Ferris State.
Yeah, so Jeff actually was a graduate assistant the year before I was, and so he took a full-time job here. So I came and took the grad assistant position at that point, and then Jeff left the next year or so, but I've been here ever since. And so yes, it kind of, I think coaching was something we both talked about growing up, and I do currently still coach with the Big Rapids High School team.
Obviously, in your role, you have oversight over a number of different facilities, and a lot of facilities that are really used not only by Ferris State student athletes and teams, but also by the community.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think number one would be the ice arena. It's a full bore community ice arena in terms from that side. We have a youth hockey association, Big Rapids High School, obviously the club teams here at Ferris, and then learn to skate, figure skating. So lots of different usage from the community for that part. But then we actually do have a lot of usage from our other facilities too, including Top Taggart. We host, not hosting Big Rapids anymore this year as they have their new facility, but we have outside high school teams that will come play. Rocket football. We also rent out the soccer field, South Athletic Fields. And then a lot of, especially during the winter, we have a lot of rentals within our gyms, specifically the multi-purpose room or rubber room, a lot of baseball rentals. And so lots of usage, never stops throughout the year. And it's a kind of a separate side to our job, but one that we enjoy as well.
Speaking of the hockey side, obviously this past year, a transition into the new CCHA and a number of upgrades that really went into those facilities to help make a lot of the broadcast efforts and so many other things possible.
Yeah, it was very exciting actually. It was obviously nice to be back in the CCHA as a new entity, but along with that, we did get some grants to get some upgrades done throughout the facility. So we did do some of those in the opposing locker room. Things that needed to be done throughout with the replay and some of the camera stuff, as you well know, kind of extensive there. So it was an exciting year. Good to be back in that league and with this kind of the new creation of the league, but it was exciting all around.
How important have some of the investments been, maybe by the university and by donors in some of these facilities over the years, really helped? When you think of softball, getting the new turf field, obviously the South Athletic Complex being built not that long ago. Yeah,
for sure. No, it's been a great past few years. I mean, we talk about Top Taggart. They had a new turf put in 2 years ago, and then the upgrade at softball as well with the turf infield. And then South Athletics, a beautiful complex with one turf field and one natural grass field that we're continually working on for our soccer team, but probably second to none in terms of, in our conference, I think, in terms of facilities from a soccer standpoint. And then at hockey as well. Hockey's had some upgrades, varsity hockey in their locker room. The nutrition room is something that was put in a couple years ago now, and as well with volleyball, we had an upgrade in their locker room, which all kind of ties in as we get ready for the CAP.
Obviously, speaking of the CAP project, the Center for Athletic Performance and the new Bulldog Arena, going to be a great addition here, groundbreaking last fall, and looking forward to what should be a fabulous facility.
Yeah, so that's one of the exciting and busy parts of my job that I enjoy. These capital projects per se, and obviously the CAP is the biggest one, and super excited about it. We're going to have a new Bulldog Arena, which will house our varsity volleyball team, along with the capability of hosting basketball. It will have, I think we're at 1,000 seats, so they'll be able to host some of these things that they couldn't in the past when they had success, NCAA tournament and so forth. So that's a very exciting thing. And I think first and foremost, it's out front. So it's out front, easily accessible. It's with Wink Arena and the Ice Arena, so all three of our big facilities, game facilities, will be right there in terms of the sports complex.
And obviously, speaking of the Center for Athletics performance part of it, the new weight room, something that'll benefit all 17 teams and nearly 400 student athletes here at Ferris State.
Yeah, and obviously that was the gist of this whole renovation was the new Center for Athletics Performance, new weight room, which is going to be second to none as well. And we're getting to the point now with some of the renovations that are happening that we're starting to see how it's actually going to turn out and look, and just super excited about that. It's going to be a tremendous tool for recruiting and a tremendous tool in general for our athletes. I know Andrew, our strength coach, Andrew, is extremely excited about it, has been, kind of pivotal in some of the decisions within that. And yeah, everything's underway, and I think, as of now, we're right on schedule, so looking forward to that.
How important has been the buy-in from the coaches, the student athletes, kind of going through this construction phase and dealing with these challenges that obviously a project like this presents?
Yeah, it has been challenging that way, but there's no question that our coaches and student athletes and staff have all been great about that and understanding there's a little bit of hurt, a little bit of pain before we get to the end game, which is going to be a tremendous new facility in a lot of ways. And certainly the inconveniences that we have now are okay, and we're working through those. And again, the final result's going to be a beautiful new weight room and training facility, beautiful new meeting rooms, and then obviously Bulldog Arena, which will kind of be that focal point out front. And so very excited. And yeah, all the coaches, they're always good to work with, and they've been no different in this for this project.
Obviously, in part of your role, you have oversight of game management, obviously summer camps as well, and I know a number of events here, whether it be a Ferris State event or an outside event coming in that really bring a lot of people to campus and showcase the university.
Yeah, we certainly do. I'd say in general, obviously coming off the pandemic, it's been a great time this year, even with some of the restrictions that we've had a lot of people come out and are learn to skate, learn to play those numbers, adult league. And then you go into some of our summer stuff with camps. We're kind of full bore back with camps, and so those are already filling up, and we're excited about hosting and kind of being open this summer from that perspective. So exciting stuff all around. Again, it's going to, we're having the renovation will continue into October, basically October and then December of next year. But we're excited to get people back in the building, excited to get camps going back full strength, and excited for this summer in general.
Well, Tim, thanks for the time. Thanks for being with us, and best of luck with the whole construction project, and looking forward to what should be a great facility when it's all said and done.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Rob. Thank you.
That'll do it for Ferris Sports Update. A reminder, you can follow all the action online, get all the results at ferrisstatebulldogs.com. Have a great week.